بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate.
حاميم.
Hameen.
والكتاب المبين.
By the clear book.
إنا جعلناه قرآنا عربيا لعلكم تعقلون.
Verily, we have made it an Arabic Quran that you may understand.
وَإِنَّهُ فِي أُمِّ الْكِتَابِ لَدَيْنَا لَعَلِيٌّ حَكِيمٌ.
Indeed, it is transcribed in the original book with us, sublime and full of wisdom.
أَفَنَضْرِبُ عَنْكُمُ الذِّكْرَ صَفْحًا أَنْ كُنْتُمْ قَوْمًا مُسْرِفِينَ.
Should we divert this good counsel from you because you are a people immersed in extravagance?
وَكَمْ أَرْسَلْنَا مِن نَّبِيٍّ فِي الْأَوَّلِينَ.
How many a prophet did we send to the earlier peoples?
وَمَا يَأْتِيهِم مِّن نَّبِيٍّ إِلَّا كَانُوا بِهِ يَسْتَهْزِئُونَ.
Yet never did a prophet come to them, but they mocked him.
فَأَهْلَكْنَا أَشَدَّ مِنْهُم بَطْشًا وَمَضَىٰ مَثَلُ الْأَوَّلِينَ.
We utterly destroyed them, although they were greater in might than these. The examples of ancient peoples have gone before.
وَلَئِن سَأَلْتَهُم مَّنْ خَلَقَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضَ لَيَقُولُنَّ خَلَقَهُنَّ الْعَزِيزُ الْعَلِيمُ.
Yet if you were to ask them, who created the heavens and the earth, they will certainly say, the Almighty, the All-Knowing has created them.
الذي جعل لكم الأرض مهدا وجعل لكم فيها سبلا لعلكم تهتدون.
He it is who made this earth for you a cradle and made in it pathways for you that you may find the way to your destination.
والذي نزل من السماء ماء بقدر فأنشرنا به بلدة ميتا كذلك تخرجون.
He who sent down water from the sky in a determined measure, and thereby we revived a dead land. Likewise will you be raised up from the earth.
وَالَّذِي خَلَقَ الْأَزْوَاجَ كُلَّهَا وَجَعَلَ لَكُم مِّنَ الْفُلْكِ وَالْأَنْعَامِ مَا تَرْكَبُونَ.
He who created these pairs, all of them, and provided you ships and cattle on which you ride.
لِتَسْتَوُوا عَلَى ظُهُورِهِ ثُمَّ تَذْكُرُوا نِعْمَةَ رَبِّكُمْ إِذَا اسْتَوَيْتُمْ عَلَيْهِ وَتَقُولُوا سُبْحَانَ الَّذِي سَخَّرَ لَنَا هَذَا وَمَا كُنَّا لَهُ مُقْرِنِينَ.
So that when you are mounted upon them, you may remember the bounty of your Lord and say, Glory be to Him who has subjected this to us, whereas we did not have the strength to subdue it.
وَإِنَّا إِلَى رَبِّنَا لَمُنْقَلِبُونَ.
It is to our Lord that we shall eventually return.
وَجَعَلُوا لَهُ مِنْ عِبَادِهِ جُزْءًا إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ لَكَفُورٌ مُبِينٌ.
Yet they've made some of his servants a part of him. Indeed, man is most evidently thankless.
أم اتخذ مما يخلق بنات وأصفاكم بالبنين
Has Allah taken for himself daughters out of those whom he creates and has chosen you to have sons?
وَإِذَا بُشِّرَ أَحَدُهُم بِمَا ضَرَبَ لِلرَّحْمَنِ مَثَلًا ظَلَّ وَجْهُهُ مُسْوَدًّا وَهُوَ كَظِيمٌ.
They believe so, although when any of them is given tidings of the birth of a female child, the like of which he assigns to the Merciful One, his countenance darkens, and he is choked with grief.
أَوَمَن يُنَشَّأُ فِي الْحِلْيَةِ وَهُوَ فِي الْخِصَامِ غَيْرُ مُبِينٍ.
Do they assign to Allah one who grows up amidst ornaments and is not well versed in the art of disputation?
وَجَعَلُوا الْمَلَائِكَةَ الَّذِينَ هُمْ عِبَادُ الرَّحْمَنِ إِنَاثًا أَشَهِدُوا خَلْقَهُمْ سَتُكْتَبُ شَهَادَتُهُمْ وَيُسْأَلُونَ.
They claim that angels, who are Allah's chosen servants, are females. Did they witness how their bodies are constituted? Their testimony shall be written, and they shall be called to account.
وَقَالُوا لَوْ شَاءَ الرَّحْمَنُ مَا عَبَدْنَاهُمْ مَا لَهُم بِذَلِكَ مِنْ عِلْمٍ إِنْ هُمْ إِلَّا يَخْرُصُونَ.
They say, had the Merciful One so willed, we would never have worshipped these deities. But they have no knowledge of the matter and are simply conjecturing.
أَمْ آتَيْنَاهُمْ كِتَابًا مِّن قَبْلِهِ فَهُمْ بِهِ مُسْتَمْسِكُونَ.
Or did we bestow upon them a book before on whose authority they are holding on to angel worship?
بَلْ قَالُوا إِنَّا وَجَدْنَا آبَاءَنَا عَلَىٰ أُمَّةٍ وَإِنَّا عَلَىٰ آثَارِهِم مُهْتَدُونَ.
Nay, they simply claim, we found our forefathers on a way, and we continue to find guidance in their footsteps.
وَكَذَلِكَ مَا أَرْسَلْنَا مِن قَبْلِكَ فِي قَرْيَةٍ مِّن نَّذِيرٍ إِلَّا قَالَ مُتْرَفُوهَا إِنَّا وَجَدْنَا آبَاءَنَا عَلَىٰ أُمَّةٍ وَإِنَّا عَلَىٰ آثَارِهِم مُقْتَدُونَ.
And thus it is, whenever we sent any warner to a city, its affluent one said, we found our forefathers on a way, and we continue to follow in their footsteps.
قَالَ أَوَلَوْ جِئْتُكُم بِأَهْدَىٰ مِمَّا وَجَدتُّمْ عَلَيْهِ آبَاءَكُمْ قَالُوا إِنَّا بِمَا أُرْسِلْتُم بِهِ كَافِرُونَ.
Each prophet asked them, will you do so even if we were to show you a way better than the way of your forefathers? They answered, we disbelieve in the religion with which you have been sent.
فَانْتَقَمْنَا مِنْهُمْ فَانظُرْ كَيْفَ كَانَ عَاقِبَةُ الْمُكَذِّبِينَ.
Then we exacted retribution for them. So do consider the end of those who gave the lie to the prophets.
وَإِذْ قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ لِأَبِيهِ وَقَوْمِهِ إِنَّنِي بَرَاءٌ مِّمَّا تَعْبُدُونَ.
Call to mind when Abraham said to his father and his people, I totally disown all whom you serve.
إِلَّا الَّذِي فَطَرَنِي فَإِنَّهُ سَيَهْدِينِ.
Except the one who created me, and behold, it is he who will direct me to the right way.
وَجَعَلَهَا كَلِمَةً بَاقِيَةً فِي عَقِبِهِ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَرْجِعُونَ.
And Abraham left behind this word to endure among his posterity, so that they may return to it.
بَلْ مَتَّعْتُ هَؤُلَاءِ وَآبَاءَهُمْ حَتَّى جَاءَهُمُ الْحَقُّ وَرَسُولٌ مُبِينٌ.
Even when they began worshipping others than Allah, we did not destroy them, but bestowed sustenance on them and on their forefathers until there came to them the truth and a messenger who clearly expounded things to them.
وَلَمَّا جَاءَهُمُ الْحَقُّ قَالُوا هَذَا سِحْرٌ وَإِنَّا بِهِ كَافِرُونَ.
And when the truth came to them, they said, This is just sorcery, and we reject it.
وَقَالُوا لَوْلَا نُزِّلَ هَذَا الْقُرْآنُ عَلَى رَجُلٍ مِّنَ الْقَرْيَتَيْنِ عَظِيمٍ.
They say, Why was this Quran not sent down upon some great man from the two main cities?
أَهُمْ يَقْسِمُونَ رَحْمَةَ رَبِّكَ نحن قسمنا بينهم معيشتهم في الحياة الدنيا ورفعنا بعضهم فوق بعض درجات ليتخذ بعضهم بعضا سخريا ورحمة ربك خير مما يجمعون.
Is it they who distribute the mercy of your Lord? It is we who have distributed their livelihood among them in the life of this world, and have raised some above others in rank, that some of them may harness others to their service. Your Lord's mercy is better than all the treasures that they hoard.
ولولا أن يكون الناس أمة واحدة لجعلنا لمن يكفر بالرحمن لبيوتهم سقفا من فضة ومعارج عليها يظهرون.
Were it not that all mankind would become a single community and follow the same way, we would have provided for all those who disbelieve in the Merciful One silver roofs for their houses and silver stairs on which to go up.
وَلِبُيُوتِهِمْ أَبْوَابًا وَسُرُرًا عَلَيْهَا يَتَّكِئُونَ.
And silver doors to their houses, and couches of silver upon which they would recline.
وَزُخْرُفًا وَإِن كُلُّ ذَلِكَ لَمَّا مَتَاعُ الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةُ عِندَ رَبِّكَ لِلْمُتَّقِينَ.
Or that they be made of gold. Surely all this is only the enjoyment of the life of the world. But true prosperity in the hereafter with your Lord is only for the God-fearing.
ومن يعش عن ذكر الرحمن نقيض له شيطانا فهو له قرين.
He who is negligent to remember the Merciful One, to him we assign a Satan as his boon companion.
وَإِنَّهُمْ لَيَصُدُّونَهُمْ عَنِ السَّبِيلِ وَيَحْسَبُونَ أَنَّهُمْ مُهْتَدُونَ.
And these Satans hinder them from the right path, while he still reckons himself to be rightly guided.
حتى إذا جاءنا قال يا ليت بيني وبينك بعد المشرقين فبئس القرين.
But when he comes to us, he will say to his Satan, would that there had been between me and you the distance as between the east and the west. How evil a companion you were!
وَلَن يَنفَعَكُمُ الْيَوْمَ إِذ ظَّلَمْتُمْ أَنَّكُمْ فِي الْعَذَابِ مُشْتَرِكُونَ.
He will then be told, today it will not benefit you the least that after your wrongdoing you and your Satans now share the chastisement.
أَفَأَنْتَ تُسْمِعُ الصُّمَّ أَوْ تَهْدِي الْعُمْيَ وَمَنْ كَانَ فِي ضَلَالٍ مُبِينٍ.
Can you, O Prophet, then make the deaf hear, or direct to the right way the blind, or one lost in manifest error?
فَإِمَّا نَذْهَبَنَّ بِكَ فَإِنَّا مِنْهُمْ مُنْتَقِمُونَ.
We shall inflict retribution on them, whether we take you away from the world before we do that.
أَوْ نُرِيَنَّكَ الَّذِي وَعَدْنَاهُمْ فَإِنَّا عَلَيْهِمْ مُقْتَدِرُونَ. Or
make you see the end that we had promised them, for we have full power over them.
فَاسْتَمْسِكْ بِالَّذِي أُوحِيَ إِلَيْكَ إِنَّكَ عَلَى صِرَاطٍ مُسْتَقِيمٍ.
So hold fast to what has been revealed to you. Surely you are on the straight way.
وَإِنَّهُ لَذِكْرٌ لَكَ وَلِقَوْمِكَ وَسَوْفَ تُسْأَلُونَ.
Verily, it is a great source of eminence for you and your people, and soon you will be called to account concerning that.
وَاسْأَلْ مَنْ أَرْسَلْنَا مِنْ قَبْلِكَ مِنْ رُسُلِنَا أَجَعَلْنَا مِنْ دُونِ الرَّحْمَنِ آلِهَةً يُعْبَدُونَ.
Ask all our messengers whom we sent before you, whether we had appointed any deities beside the Merciful, one to be worshipped.
وَلَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا مُوسَى بِآيَاتِنَا إِلَى فِرْعَوْنَ وَمَلَئِهِ فَقَالَ إِنِّي رَسُولُ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ.
Indeed, we sent Moses with our signs to Pharaoh and his nobles. He told them, I am a messenger of the Lord of the universe.
فَلَمَّا جَاءَهُم بِآيَاتِنَا إِذَا هُم مِّنْهَا يَضْحَكُونَ.
Yet when he brought forth clear signs from us, then lo, they burst into laughter.
وَمَا نُرِيهِم مِّنْ آيَةٍ إِلَّا هِيَ أَكْبَرُ مِنْ أُخْتِهَا وَأَخَذْنَاهُمْ بِالْعَذَابِ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَرْجِعُونَ.
Every sign that we showed them was greater than its predecessor, and then we seized them with our chastisement, so that they may return to the right way.
وَقَالُوا يَا أَيُّهَا أيها الساحر ادع لنا ربك بما عهد عندك إننا لمهتدون.
Whenever they faced an affliction, they would say, O magician, pray for us to your Lord, according to your station with him. We shall certainly be guided to the right way.
فلما كشفنا عنهم العذاب إذا هم ينكثون.
But lo, each time we removed our affliction from them, they would go back on their word.
ونادى فرعون في قومه قال يا قوم أليس لي ملك مصر وهذه الأنهار تجري من تحتي أفلا تبصرون.
And Pharaoh proclaimed among his people, My people, do I not have dominion over Egypt, and are these streams not flowing beneath me? Can't you see?
أم أنا خير من هذا الذي هو مهين ولا يكاد يبين.
Am I better, or this contemptible man who is scarcely able to express himself?
فلولا ألقي عليه أسورة من ذهب أو جاء معه الملائكة مقترنين.
Why were bracelets of gold not bestowed upon him? Why did a retinue of angels not accompany him as attendants?
فاستخف قومه فأطاعوه إنهم كانوا قوما فاسقين.
He incited his people to levity, and they obeyed him. Surely they were an iniquitous people.
فلما آسفونا انتقمنا منهم فأغرقناهم أجمعين.
So when they incurred our wrath, we exacted retribution from them and drowned them all.
فجعلناهم سلفا ومثلا للآخرين.
And made them a thing of the past and an example for those who would come after them.
ولما ضرب ابن مريم مثلا إذا قومك منه يصدون.
No sooner the example of the son of Mary was mentioned than lo, and behold, your people raised a clamor.
وقالوا أآلهتنا خير أم هو ما ضربوه لك إلا جدلا بل هم قوم خصمون.
And said, Who is better, our deities or he? They said so only out of contentiousness. They are a disputatious people.
إن هو إلا عبد أنعمنا عليه وجعلناه مثلا لبني إسرائيل.
He was no more than a servant of ours, one upon whom we bestowed our favors, and whom we made an example of our infinite power for the children of Israel.
ولو نشاء لجعلنا منكم ملائكة في الأرض يخلفون.
If we had so willed, we could have made some of you into angels to become your successors on earth.
وَإِنَّهُ لَعِلْمٌ لِلسَّاعَةِ فَلَا تَمْتَرُنَّ بِهَا وَاتَّبِعُونِ هَذَا صِرَاطٌ مُسْتَقِيمٌ.
Verily, he, that is Jesus, is a portent of the hour. So be in no doubt concerning it, and follow me. This is the straight way.
ولا يصدنكم الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين.
Let not Satan hinder you from believing in the hour, for surely he is your open enemy.
ولما جاء عيسى بالبينات قال قد جئتكم بالحكمة ولأبين لكم بعض الذي تختلفون فيه فاتقوا الله وأطيعون.
When Jesus came with clear signs and said, I have brought wisdom to you that I may make plain to you some of the things you differ about. So fear Allah and follow me.
إن الله هو ربي وربكم فاعبدوه هذا صراط مستقيم.
Allah is my Lord and your Lord, therefore serve him. That is the straight way.
فاختلف الأحزاب من بينهم فويل للذين ظلموا من عذاب يوم أليم.
Then the factions fell apart among themselves. So woe to the wrongdoers from the chastisement of a grievous day.
هل ينظرون إلا الساعة أن تأتيهم بغتة وهم لا يشعرون.
Are they awaiting anything other than the last hour, that it should suddenly come upon them without their even perceiving it?
الأخلاء يومئذ بعضهم لبعض عدو إلا المتقين.
On that day, even bosom friends shall become enemies to one another, all except the God-fearing.
يا عباد لا خوف عليكم اليوم ولا أنتم تحزنون.
It will be said to them, my servants, today you have nothing to fear or regret.
الذين آمنوا بآياتنا وكانوا مسلمين.
You who believed in our signs and had surrendered yourselves to us.
ادخلوا الجنة أنتم وأزواجكم تحبرون.
Enter paradise joyfully, both you and your spouses.
يطاف عليهم بصحاف من ذهب وأكواب وفيها ما تشتهيه الأنفس وتلذ الأعين وأنتم فيها خالدون.
Platters and cups of gold shall be passed around them, and there shall be all that they might desire, and all that their eyes might delight in. They shall be told, herein shall you abide forever.
وتلك الجنة التي أورثتموها بما كنتم تعملون.
Such is the paradise that you shall inherit by virtue of your good deeds in the life of the world.
لكم فيها فاكهة كثيرة منها تأكلون.
Herein you will have abundant fruits of which you will eat.
إن المجرمين في عذاب جهنم خالدون.
But the evildoers shall abide in the torment of hell.
لا يفتر عنهم وهم فيه مبلسون.
Never will their torment be lightened for them. They shall remain in utter despair.
وما ظلمناهم ولكن كانوا هم الظالمين.
It is not we who wrong them, rather it is they who wronged themselves.
ونادوا يا مالك ليقض علينا ربك قال إنكم ماكثون.
They shall call out, O Malik, let your Lord put an end to us. He will reply, you must stay on in it.
لقد جئناكم بالحق ولكن أكثركم للحق كارهون.
We brought you the truth, but to the truth most of you were averse.
أم أبرموا أمرا فإنا مبرمون.
Have they contrived some scheme? If so, we too will contrive a scheme.
أم يحسبون أنا لا نسمع سرهم ونجواهم بلى ورسلنا لديهم يكتبون.
Or do they think that we do not hear their secret talks and their whispering counsels? Yes, indeed, we do, and our messengers, that is angels, are with them writing.
قل إن كان للرحمن ولد فأنا أول العابدين.
Say, if the Merciful One had a son, I would have been the first one to worship him.
سبحان رب السماوات والأرض رب العرش عما يصفون.
Exalted be the Lord of the heavens and the earth, the Lord of the throne above what they attribute to him.
فذرهم يخوضوا ويلعبوا حتى يلاقوا يومهم الذي يوعدون.
So leave them alone to indulge in their vanities and to frolic about until they encounter that day of theirs against which they have been warned.
وهو الذي في السماء إله وفي الأرض إله وهو الحكيم العليم.
He it is who is God in the heavens and the earth. He is the most wise, the all-knowing.
وتبارك الذي له ملك السماوات والأرض وما بينهما وعنده علم الساعة وإليه ترجعون.
Blessed is he who has dominion over the heavens and the earth and all that is between them. With him is the knowledge of the hour, and to him you shall all be sent back.
ولا يملك الذين يدعون من دونه الشفاعة إلا من شهد بالحق وهم يعلمون.
Those whom they call upon instead of Allah have no power of intercession except such that testify to the truth based on knowledge.
وَلَئِن سَأَلْتَهُم مَّنْ خَلَقَهُمْ لَيَقُولُنَّ اللَّهُ فَأَنَّىٰ يُؤْفَكُونَ.
If you were to ask them who created them, they will surely say, Allah. Whence are they then being led astray?
وَقِيلِهِ يَا رَبِّ إِنَّ هَٰؤُلَاءِ قَوْمٌ لَّا يُؤْمِنُونَ.
We call to witness the cry of the messenger, O Lord, these are a people not wont to believe.
فاصفح عنهم وقل سلام فسوف يعلمون.
Indulge them, O Prophet, and say to them, Peace to you, for soon they shall come to know.